Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Barry. And for a look at how the competition, DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thank you very much. We all know Anthony Edwards went first overall in 2020. And his teammate Carl Anthony Towns said, I know what all those pressures are like. When you're the #1 pick, if any other rookies do well, there's a threat to the throne. But with Edwards' confidence in his talent, you get the sense he'll be just fine. Guys?
Good point. No pressure, DA. Thank you. And with Thanksgiving coming tomorrow, Greg, how many plates of turkey you think you're going to put away?
Oh, you got to get seconds. Just make sure you leave enough room for dessert. Sometimes maybe a little walk is what you need to shake off what we back home used to call the itis.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, we've got Butler. E.J. Tucker is out there with Adebayo. Then there's Lowry, and it's Robinson in at the shooting guard position. And for Minnesota, the backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Then there's McDaniels. Then it's Carl Anthony Towns. And it's Vanderbilt in at the power forward. Back to Russell. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the three ball.
No hesitation as D'Angelo Russell, someone who does not lack confidence.
Lowry against Russell. Robinson passes to Lowry. A beautiful reverse layup.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Stolen by Tucker. Butler deciding where to go with it. Now the feed to Lowry. Drives to the hoop. Yep, that one goes in there.
And just so crafty around the hoop. Lowry probably 6 feet at best, but man, he can slip inside and score with the best of them.
Russell with a wide open look. Not going to go that time. And it's Miami the other way. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
Now here's McDaniels, defended by Butler. Here's Towns. Good on the bucket.
And proving to be a prolific scorer from anywhere on the floor. That's a gimme for Towns.
Russell against Lowry. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
So it's Miami now. Here's Lowry.
Russell affected that shot. He used his length and some effort on defense that time.
With the drive and the slam dunk by Russell.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Russell, a player known for his offense, but Greg, he's put in work to improve his play on defense as well.
Yeah, you know, Russell was known for his lack of defense there for a while, but he's been trying to improve that part of his game. It's a long road, but I tell you what, he is definitely taking steps.
I don't think there's any question about the talent level that D'Angelo Russell has. Now it's about planting his seeds so that the roots grow with an organization.
Timberwolves leading by 3. To the paint. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Timeout, timeout.
D'Lo at that size has great court vision and a great pass.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
A moment to check out Bam Adebayo here. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. He's around 18 points per game, 11 rebounds, and 5 assists. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Here's Russell. Here's Vanderbilt. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Down low, Adebayo goes back up. Lowry dishes to Butler. And Tucker kicks to Robinson. 6 to shoot. Adebayo passes to Lowry. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Lowry's got 6.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
Here's Russell. Pass to McDaniels. That's tipped and stolen by Butler. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Gets a very good look and converts.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find them.
Outside, Russell. Pass to Edwards for the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. This, their first chance to take a look at Minnesota this season.
And this is a matchup that can frustrate them as they came up empty in their 2 games against them last year.
Minnesota in the lead. And he makes good on the layup.
Agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
Now Lowry. He's got 6. Passes it to Butler. Back to Lowry. Just 5 to shoot. And that one is off.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Bounce pass, Russell. Here's Towns. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Butler. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
Defense had the right idea there, but maybe not enough time in the weight room. Butler right through them.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Brent, from beyond the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and will take, I guess, the right ones, Kevin, to keep pressure on, because you want to take the open threes. But he knows his game so well, and he'll continue to attack. He'll continue to find ways to expose defenses in the mid-range to make the game.
Outside, Edwards. Russell passes to Towns. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Russell. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
On the court for the Heat, they've got Adebayo. Lowry out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Butler. And it's Robinson in at the 3. Lowry passes to Hero. And Layman pulls it down. So for the Timberwolves, their last game a win against New Orleans. To the middle, here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Yeah, that's what we call playing with force. And Towns going up for the dunk, daring the defense to contest.
Lowry kicks to Robinson. Now the pass to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by Miami. And the rejection by Towns.
And when it's his focus, Towns is a very good shot blocker, both on ball and as a help defender.
He gets that one. Russell's got 7 points in the game. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Great hustle defensively.
Oh, Jimmy, that was impressive.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And it's Russell missing. Miami trails by 16. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. He kicks to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Shot clock at 5. Here's Adebayo. And there's Lowry. That's good on the assist by Adebayo. 8 points for him.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Deep 2 from Russell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Russell embracing the contact that time and wants to get his way to the free throw line.
And Brent, we're seeing a lot of new officials joining the NBA ranks. Any changes you see resulting from that?
Well, I think this is a time for coaching staffs and teams to be a little bit more patient with the officials than they have been in the past, as they're trying to understand the rhythm and flow of not just the game and the way it needs to be called, but the communication between the players and the coaches, and how you try to work towards still having a great product on the floor and not having the refs impact the game in ways to get talked about that they don't want to be spoken about.
Butler finds Lowry, and rejection by McDaniels. To the inside, it's deflected. A floater. Rebound by the Heat. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Towns. On D, Adebayo. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Man, bigs like Adebayo got to drain shots to keep the defense honest. Nice to see him working on that part of his game.
And Adebayo sends it back. Miami trails by 11. Inside. Shots good from Butler. Butler's got 4 points this quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo. Rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs, or dribbling up from the post to make plays, or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill.
Down low, here's Towns. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 3 assists in the game.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Pass to Tucker. Russell with it. Lowry picks him up. McDaniels, good on the 3-point shot. McDaniels got his first 3 points of the game.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Tucker.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. He dishes it to McDaniels. Here's Vanderbilt, guarded by Tucker. Vanderbilt the pass to Russell. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Robinson passes to Lowry. Good ball movement here by Miami. A floater. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
1:39 left to play here in the second quarter. And Russell gets it to go.
Well, Russell certainly has the makeup of a high-volume scorer. We've seen it before, and we might be seeing it again.
Lowry dishes to Tucker. back to Lowry. A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got his second basket of the game.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Vanderbilt, he's off on that one, and it's Miami the other way. Outside Lowry. Outside for Robinson. Rick Saban. Edwards defending. Clock at 6. Miami needs to get a shot off. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to 12 on the bucket from Robinson.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Russell against Robinson. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
So far in the game, he's gone 2 for 4 from the free throw line.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now, so solid numbers in that department.
Free throw good, Russell.
And they have yet.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their transition game has been in full effect. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Carl, you guys have built a lead. What is the key to maintaining or increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
You had the advantage in the first half. We'll see if you can keep that advantage in the second half. Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it's Minnesota out in front at the half. They have a 13-point lead. How about you, Shaq? What'd you think about Minnesota?
They're playing with speed, pushing the ball up, turnovers, long rebounds, running every chance they get. Because we all know scoring on the break is so much easier than finding open shots in the half court.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Well, don't get me started with their perimeter D. They're standing around flat-footed, not closing down on shooters quickly enough. The result is way too many open threes, and at halftime, the deficit, that couldn't be avoided.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic out there with D'Angelo Russell.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
The backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. And that's going to be a travel. With this break in the action, we can see the top passing teams in the league, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard.
And contrary to what we see from other teams, this squad has no interest in playing strictly as individuals. Their assist numbers show what a cohesive bunch they are.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Hey, you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Russell passes to Towns. Misses the 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Lowry's shot is good.
And we've seen this before. Once Lowry gets cooking, he's an absolute load who cannot be stopped.
Russell inside. Now recovering. And it's Russell missing. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Lowry dishes to Robinson. Outside Butler. Pass to Tucker. Robinson kicks to Butler. Lowry against Edwards. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Kyle Lowry. The Timberwolves shooting in this game 45%. Outside, Towns. Passes it to McDaniels. And here's Russell. The pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Russell. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. 19 points for D'Angelo Russell.
Well, Russell's such a natural scorer and capable of connecting from just about anywhere.
Tucker finds Lowry. Good ball movement here by Miami. Butler passes to Lowry. Towns with the steal. Russell left side. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And the dunk by Towns.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
And Towns, not known for his rim protection, but he's improved in that area recently, challenging and changing more shots.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Russell kicks to Edwards. Back to Russell. Fires the 3. Shot clock reset for the Timberwolves. And the dunk by Towns.
Man, how about Towns there taking full advantage of that size, just dominating the glass on that second chance opportunity.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And with Towns, Greg, you knew he had the potential for rim defense, and it became a focus for him.
Yeah, and a lot of defense is putting in the effort. Credit Towns for improving in that area. And we'll see if he can take another step defensively.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Layman's checked in. Heat also with the sub. Morris is checked in. From 10 feet out. And he recovers it. There's Russell with the 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Russell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
To the inside. Here's Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
The assist.
Lowry's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Russell passes to Towns. Up top, Edwards. He's guarded by Adebayo. Here's Towns. Second shot opportunity. Morris with the rebound. Miami trails by 10. To the middle. And the basket by Lowry. Lowry's got 10 points in just the second half.
Bam averaged 5 assists per game during that breakout campaign in 2020, and he's at it again.
Russell from long range. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Miami's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Adebayo against Towns. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Timberwolves leading by 8. Here's Russell. The shot comes out. The Heat go the other way with it. Robinson with it. He's picked up by Russell. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second substitution on the court.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. The kick out to Towns. Sinks the triple. And the Timberwolves lead by 20.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. They've got Jimmy Butler, Tyler Hero out there with Lowry. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Robinson in at the small forward. Here's Towns. Misses from short range. Miami trails by 20. And stolen by Russell. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. Some changes for Minnesota. Vanderbilt's checked in for Reed. And it's McDaniels in for Malik Beasley. For Miami, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And the rejection by Towns. Here's Lowry. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Russell from long range. And they'll get another chance. Towns, no luck. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. Lowry dishes to Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. Shoots over McDaniel. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Well, that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Edwards can't hit.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Vanderbilt with the block. Out to the right wing. Back to Russell. Now here's McDaniels. Guarded by Robinson. 5 on the clock. Russell from long range. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Lowry kicks to Adebayo. Heat moving the ball around. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
A split second later, almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for the Heat. Timeout called the Heat. Brent is someone with on-court and front office experience. Just how valuable is a good relationship, do you think, between the players and a team's executive leadership?
Well, Kevin, I don't think it's much different than a good friendship. You know, take it away from the court and think about things in your life that impact you. It's so
Substitution on the court.
Outside, Russell. From 15 feet away, it's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Lowry passes to Butler. Back to Lowry. Here's Adebayo. Over to the left wing. Goes up the baseline. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Beasley. Some solid defense from Butler.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Lowry.
Assisted by
Lowry's got assist number 8 now on the night. Here is Russell. Kicks it out to Beasley. Shot clock at 6. And there's the drive. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got his 5th rebound in this one. Beasley against Lowry. Hero passes to Lowry. Pass to Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
first team foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Minnesota?
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
A free throw good for Morris. Vanderbilt's checked in for Minnesota. McDaniels comes in for Edwards. So he picks up just one from the line that time. Timberwolves leading by 14. Russell finds Towns. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And we've seen Towns take on more of a leadership role over the years, wanting to be the guy for this team.
And he knocks down the first one. And Towns drops them both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Lowry against Russell. Lowry kicks to Butler. Lowry dishes to Morris. Misses from close range.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Towns, and Adebayo sends it back.
And Bam aptly describes Adebayo's defensive impact. He packs a punch in there.
Outside Lowry. Butler on the wing. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Butler with the ball up in the air just sniffs that one out. He goes in and rips it down.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Marquise Morris. Minnesota calls timeout.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
A moment to present the New Balance.
Substitution on the court. At the line for Minnesota, Jared Vanderbilt. Shooting one shot. One.
Miami trails by 14. Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Towns. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Beasley, the pass to Edwards. And Adebayo sends it back to the paint. The shot by Lowry, no good.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set where they're allowing him to settle in.
Yep, that one goes. Towns has got 11 points here in just the second half.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand. And he's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots.
Back to Beasley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his fourth personal
And
foul.
although he's a little undersized as a shooting guard, Beasley is still a great rebounder.
Yeah, and can regularly hit double-digit totals in that area. Very quick to the ball. Always nice to have a great rebounding guard.
Free throw drops in for Beasley. Greg, player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting. And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Timberwolves.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for D'Angelo Russell.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Here's Balmoro, defended by Butler. Reed the pass to Balmoro. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shots good by Noel.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Lowry for three. Good on the triple.
You know, there was a time when three-point shooting was a liability for Lowry, but the guy has put in the time, and now he is a solid option from deep.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easy, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports.